let's go into this. I want to point this out because this is good journalism. It's from Rowan the Stallion, but let's show the video of the guy that Rowan is referring to before we show Rowan's tweet. All right. Because I want you to pay attention who he's talking to. Because I think that's also a crime, or at least a violation of his conditions. So let's show the video of this Palestinian ringleader, and as Rowan describes him, lunatic, Raza Badar. He's seen screaming racist obscenities and beckoning little Jewish children to come near him so that he can shout at them. Because Rowan's right, unhinged lunatic. If this guy shouted at my kids, I think I would be in jail. I'd be in jail. You guys would be probably helping fund a lawyer. Help Ezra fund a lawyer to get me out if this guy shouted at my kids the way he's shouting at somebody else's kids. I would break that flag over his skull. Testament to the Jewish community, they didn't resort with violence like I might. Anyways, let's show this.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. It's so wonderful to see all the little kids here, to all the little boys and girls. Ask your parents about your moms and dads to give you a history lesson about how they raped and murdered children. Ask them when you go home today, to all the little kids, ask your parents about the land of Khazar. Khazar is where your people came from. Khazar. You guys are not from Israel or Poland or Russia or Ukraine. You guys all originated from Khazar. This little area, you had no religion. You are not Judaism. You are not Israeli. Right? You guys are from Khazar. You guys crawled out of there? Tell them to crawl back in. That's where you belong. You guys hold signs of murder and rape, but you guys are the ones that rape. Ask your mother. Hey, there's still hope for your generation. For your parents, they're done. They're going to hell. But you guys don't have to go to hell. You guys can go to heaven. And I can see you in heaven. But you guys have to pray to God. Your parents don't believe in God. But there's a chance. Look, your mother is saying don't listen to them. But believe me. Say, hey, call me. Come here. Come on my side to the kids. To the little kids, come on my side. I'll give you my number, and we'll give you a history lesson. Free, free Palestine!
Okay, that's enough. Okay, so he's yelling at the little kids, calling their parents rapists, and telling them to come over to him, and he will give them his phone number. Rowan dug this up. It is the Free Palestine ringleader and lunatic, Raza Badar, seen below, screaming racist obscenities and beckoning little children, Jewish children. He's revealed to be a convicted sex offender. Oh, but it gets better. Because he is convicted of sexual interference under Section 151 of the Criminal Code, which makes it an offense for any person to touch directly or indirectly any part of the body of a person under the age of 16 years for a sexual purpose. So this guy likes kids. So now, does that make it grosser, more chilling that he's out there calling other people's parents rapists? I don't know what he's convicted of, but it's an invitation to sexual touching, sounds like, or at least sexual touching. Of somebody under the age of 16. He's like, come over here, little children, and I'll give you my phone number. Yuck, right? It gets better because if you are, and this makes perfect sense, because if you are convicted or even on bail for breaching Section 151 of the Criminal Code, which is touching a person under the age of 16 for sexual purposes, you are likely to have been given a prohibition on communication with anybody under the age of 16, which means that shouting on that microphone to little children, speaking to them directly, and then calling them over to his side, beckoning them and saying, "Come over here, I'll give you my phone number," probably a violation of his conditions. Probably. I don't know his conditions, but that's a pretty standard condition if you have been convicted of sexual touching of a minor. Creep show. Anyway, this is what we're dealing with on the other side. This is what we're dealing with on the calling the parents rapists.